Hi, today we're going to talk about a website that we've put together, i.e. myself and my oldest daughter Carty here. It's collaboration with the Mini Graces. It's called Mini Graces, and it's basically like a shop that sells hoodies and cup designs.
Mugs,
Well, you're
t-shirts,
going to explain it. You'll explain it.
magnets and stickers and other stuff.
Okay, well, I'll ask questions and you can explain it. So how did you come up with this business idea, Carty?
Well, for a while now, I've been actually wanting to use some of my characters on t-shirts because I've been working on them for ages, for like a few years now. And then after one of the times I was scrolling around on YouTube, I got an ad about it on YouTube, and it showed an artist who made organ plushies, started selling art of those characters on that website. So then I recommended it to one of my friends because she wanted us to start selling stuff for her. So then I started looking into it myself.
Okay. So I think we should actually explain to everybody here what it is that you're interested in. So what is it that you do, Carty, that you've managed to do on these different items on this website?
I've drawn a bunch of my characters on it.
So when you say drawing, is it just like drawing or is it more to it than just drawing?
I do not.
So what I meant by that is you're not just drawing things, you're actually doing what's called animation, which means that you draw with a laptop and a tablet.
That is not what animation is. Animation is
Sorry.
when you make a 2D or 3D object move as
Okay.
if it was a real thing.
So what is it we call what you do, sorry?
Drawing or drawing or being an artist.
Yeah, but it's online. It's not like just a flat drawing.
It's a digital artist then.
Digital artist. Okay. So it's digital art that you're doing on products.
Yes.
No, it's just so that people understand
Yeah.
out there because it's a bit different from what you usually do. Okay, so would you say that this site is for artists only, or can photographers and things like that be on it?
I mainly seen artists on it, although I've seen a few photos on it, so I think photographers can go on as well, as long as they have the right pixel sizes for uploading the products, they should be fine.
Because the reason that I'm saying that, as you know, is that the collaboration that we're doing is that I've given you some of my, or not some of mine, some of the photos of Mini Graces, and you've
Drawn over them.
yeah, and what do you call that again when you do that?
I think it's Cartoonify. I don't know, something I was going around on Instagram.
So it's like half of the picture is a photograph that we have, and half of it is a cartoon. So
Yeah.
that's one of the sections of this site.
It was actually trending a lot on Instagram at some point.
I know that. So a lot of little kids might like that, or I don't know, or people like that just now. Now, did I give you money to do this site so that people understand about this site?
No, you don't need money. All you really need is a PayPal account and an adult to work with you on it.
Okay.
To be of legal
And
age.
the reason that you need an adult to work with you on it is...
Because you have to be 18 or older to have
And
this.
how old are you, Carty?
I'm 14 this year.
Yeah, so, and you actually started this when you were 13.
Yeah.
So the reason I'm saying that is not for any other reason, but to explain that if people of this age can do this, that even adults can do this. So it's also, I'm saying this because, as you know, there's a lot of children at home just now who are teenagers and older children that are maybe slightly bored, that are liking art, so they might be quite interested in doing something like this. So as you said, there's no money up front. You do need a parent involved if you're not 18 years old. What advice can you give kids that are on, like you're homeschooled as it is, so you're used to being at home a lot. What advice can you give kids who are at home in this quarantine time about things like this? That, you know, other things that they can do. Is there any advice you can give them?
Well, things to do is try to spend time with your family as much as possible. If you have any way to keep in contact with your friends who you have at school, then I suggest you try to talk to them over Skype, WhatsApp, or Discord. Because those are all good places to talk to each other face to face, over voice calls, or just texting each other.
And there's some good sites, isn't there, as well, if they want to do like drawings that
Yes.
they can speak with people.
Other artists, if you want to speak to other artists, there's DeviantArt. And also there's artists on Instagram as well as Tumblr and Pinterest. There's also Amino, although I highly suggest DeviantArt because that's what I'm most used to. And there's also some other artists on Discord as well, but mainly DeviantArt is what I recommend.
Would you say that kids should enjoy themselves during this time when they're not at school? Or do you prefer doing homeschooling? Which do you think?
Well, in my opinion, at the beginning of this, they should be just taking a few weeks off to themselves and just to relax, because this has been a huge shock for many people.
Yeah.
I've seen many people get very scared and worried and angry over this.
Some of your friends online have felt like that, haven't they?
So what my best suggestion is, when you first go home, get sent home, is you take a few weeks off with you and your family, just sitting together in your house and just relaxing, because you shouldn't just get a shock from all this, then go straight to work and get yourself stressed out more. You should take a few weeks off for your guys' selves and just relax, and then get into work again. But first you need to figure out your system and that, because I know some people are getting stressed about not having a proper schooling system. So during that break, you can try to set up a schooling system with your parents, with the homeschooling, and time schedules for it, instead of getting yourself stressed out.
Okay, the other thing I want to ask you, which is how easy was it to build the website?
It was very easy. You just have to draw the things and upload them.
Has he trashed the whole video?
All you have to do is draw the things and upload them in the right size, the pixel sizes, and then you just have to choose the products you want them on and the colors. It's actually really easy after you have your account created to upload and draw them.
Would you recommend this to anybody?
The site? Yes, I would recommend it. It seems really cool.
Okay, I would like to say that we will put all the